Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when Gachagua attempted to intimidate and fight Governor Johnson Sakaja in Nairobi, it seems like everyone came out in defense of Johnson Sakaja. People asked Gachagua to stop tribalism in Nairobi and allow Sakaja to do his work as a governor who was elected by the people of Nairobi. Gachagua has gone silent on this issue and is going slow as of now because it was not popular when he started it. But seemingly, he has not given up on this matter. The emerging issue is that Rigathi Gachagua is trying to apply new strategy to silently continue fighting Johnson Sakaja in Nairobi. So this fight between Sakaja and Rigathi Gachagua is not yet over. New people are coming in and they are like agreeing with what Rigathi Gachagua was saying, and that is a new strategy Rigathi Gachagua is applying on Johnson Sakaja to make sure that he is still sabotaging his work, he's still sabotaging every means he's trying to use to make sure that he is bringing Nairobi city to order.
And I want to tell my brother, whom you are ready to support, Governor Sakaja, he should respect business people in Nairobi. We are not happy the way he's treating people in Nairobi. We are not happy the way people are complaining in Nairobi. We are not happy about the rampant corruption that is ongoing in Nairobi. He was elected to serve Nairobians, to work for Nairobians. He was not elected to punish Nairobians. We are not happy as leaders of Nairobi. And we want to tell him, the constitution is very clear. We can even use the people to mobilize signatures to send you home. So, this is about Nairobians. You either respect Nairobians, work for them, that the people who have elected you, don't punish business people, yeah, do not be selective, yeah. We don't want leadership to be applied selectively in Nairobi. Hati unasaidia chama fulani ambaye hata haikukuweka kwa kiti. Yeah? So you are our brother, we are ready to support you in a very big way, but please behave like a governor. Wacha ile mambo, unajua ni Uhuru tu alileta ujuaji mingi ya pesa 8, but ingekuwa kwa debe wewe usingekuwa governor in Nairobi. And we are watching you as Nairobians. I'm a resident of Nairobi. Yeah? I'm a voter of Nairobi. But please, respect the great people of Nairobi. Na kungolewa si lazima wananchi wa kungoe. I mean, MCAs na senators wa kungoe. We can use the power of the people to remove you from that seat. Tunakunyamazia sana because we respect you, we respect the president, we respect the UDA party ile imekuwa kwa kiti. But ukianza kinyoriro ya kudharau UDA na president na deputy president, I'm sure we are going to cause havoc kwako. Hutarani hiyo Nairobi vizuri wewe. Yeah? You are our friend, we like you, we respect you. Please, respect the great people of Nairobi. Watu wa transport, watu wa mabiashara, sit with them. Yeah? MCAs were live to ban. Yeah, but owners na clubs. Yeah? Wewe unasema it is still there. Wewe wacha mchezo bana. Ulipigiwa kura na wananchi kukalia hiyo kiti. Wacha kudharau wananchi. Club owners, bar owners, let them work vizuri. Let them wakae chini na watu ya mashule, watu ya residents. We agree volume aina gani itakuwa ndako kwa clubs ziendelee kufanya biashara. People have invested in their biasharas. You cannot wake up just one day to say unafunga clubs. Whom do you think you are? Behave, my friend. Wacha hiyo toto yako kwa mingi.
Now we are continuing with this particular discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our eternal subscribers, thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, for those who remember, Mike Mbuvi Sonko was the second governor of Nairobi. And the truth be told, if there is anyone who should criticize Governor Sakaja, Mike Mbuvi Sonko should be the last person to attempt in that direction. Sonko was given a chance through the ballot to lead the people in Nairobi. But this is the same man who messed up Nairobi County by delegating his duty to the NMS. He later came out to blame alcohol, that he was drunk. That's why he was misled to sign some document handing over Nairobi City to the NMS. I don't think if Mike Sonko is the only politician who drinks. There are so many. So in other words or simple words, he was simply telling us that if he's given another chance to work, every time he will be blaming alcohol, or then he's a politician who drink excess without minding that he's a leader, and again, he need to work when he's in his sense. So whatever kind of criticize he's trying to do on on Governor Sakaja, he should be told of the truth. He betrayed the people of Nairobi after voting for him. He left them in the hands of NMS. So whether NMS did the right thing or wrong thing, they did what they could do, because someone seemingly showed the people of Nairobi that he don't have the capacity to lead them. That's why he was handing over. Otherwise, if he was able and he was in his senses, then he should have not done that. He went on again, dodged around with the issue of appointing the new deputy governor. This is a man who was impeached, and even the court found him guilty. And that's why up to now, Governor Mike Sonko cannot hold any public office in this country. He cannot run for elective seat. He cannot be appointed to any public office unless kama anataka kwenda kwa private sector. Hivyo tu. And now is the same man coming here to intimidate, to castigate Governor Sakaja, while Sakaja is only 100 days in the office. Sonko failed totally to organize Nairobi City. He tried, after some intimidation, he stopped. But now he's the one joining Gachagua to intimidate Sakaja, when he totally failed doing the same thing. Another truth of the matter is that Sonko is among the owners of Matatu in Nairobi. Rigathi Gachagua could be another person. In as much as you want to use the name Kikuyu, our people, these are the people who might be in this Matatu industry. That's the truth. So instead of coming out as one of the owners of Matatu, he's coming out to intimidate Sakaja using the other people's name. So clearly what we are seeing here, we are seeing someone who's coming to fight for his own interest in business, but not the interest of the people of Nairobi. So he cannot offer any advice to Sakaja. What people of Nairobi should treat Mike Sonko's statement, they should treat it as an intimidation to Sakaja, but not a goodwill message on their behalf, or on as an advice maybe to help Sakaja in one way or another. Never, it cannot be. Just take his statement, treat it as an individual who is in business, trying to fight for his own interest. As simple as that. And he's coming in, yes, after Rigathi Gachagua was rebuked by everyone, because his statement was coming somewhat tribal. But now Sonko is coming in the name of defending the people, the Nairobi business people. Sakaja said that people who are running clubs should they consider stopping playing loud music at a certain time. Kuanzia saa 4 usiku wakuwa wameacha saa 3 mwisho. But did not say they have to close the club. Now they want to turn that statement to look like he was fighting for the people who are running other business like clubs in Nairobi, and they end up losing their business. That was not what Sakaja said. So this kind of statement seemingly look like someone who has been sent by Rigathi Gachagua to support the statement they had issued. So the strategy here is to use those people who have some kind of level of influence within Nairobi to sabotage any progressive plan Sakaja has for the people of Nairobi. Because it's like everyone is discovering that Sakaja might have a good plan and is coming out as a man who is being accepted by both Kenya Kwanza and Azimio supporters. This is one man who has proved that we can lead this country without necessarily drawing a line within our tribal cocoons. He has proved that. That's why he's going beyond the border to take people from Azimio, and even within Kenya Kwanza, he's balancing the Gema, the Luya Nation, Okwen Wakamba. Everyone is coming on board. And he is becoming a threat to some people who want to control Nairobi politics and even the kind of tribal politics in this country. That's why they are not comfortable. Sonko still want to control Nairobi politics. In as much as he will not be running for office, he wants people to reach out to him the same way William Ruto reached out to him. So that now he will be asked to come and help here in a campaign or there. Then at the end of the day, he will be among the people who will be asking for mambo ya nini, tenders within Nairobi so that they can now supply to Nairobi. Even the fight you are seeing Rigathi Gachagua launching on Sakaja, it could be all about tenders. This is the same man who had tenders the wheelbarrow kule Bungoma. So this fight might turn out to fight at the end of the day. These people are fighting for tenders indirectly using common manage at the end of the day. So you will see them even organizing youth here and there to turn against Sakaja. And Sonko is good at that. I think it's going to attempt. The other issue is that we saw William Ruto condemning the issue of calling for Maandamano within Nairobi. In as much Raila did not call for Maandamano, but he was trying to twist and turn it in that way. And once he will try that means, then it will be seen. In one way, already UDA party is organizing Maandamano and the goons to sabotage Sakaja in Nairobi. I don't know how Ruto will handle this, because again, he has shown the goodwill to support Sakaja. He has come out clear to give Sakaja a thumbs up to stop those kind of shenanigans and the misbehavior within Nairobi to bring sanity in the town. So how will he again handle that issue now that people like Sonko are coming out to sabotage Sakaja within Nairobi?